That's Sparky feeding his Kelly. So, I'm gonna go get some more to eat. So, Miss Kelly's up to 6 eggs now. Now, this calcium supplement that I'm giving them, again, because the Amtil sucks up magnesium, which makes it impossible for them to metabolize calcium. Magnesium is like vitamin D. You have to have it, or the calcium. You can eat all the calcium you want, and it won't get into your bloodstream. So, I suspect my whole flock was down on calcium. But I had a few birds that were repetitive sickness, like Sparky, who got treated several times, and I think I gave him a yeast infection. But also, they were low on calcium. So, I've been giving Sparky the antifungal and calcium in his water to treat him. Kelly had no such problems. But, of course, she's getting the calcium because he's drinking it and feeding it to her. So, with the Calcium Plus, they overlay. They'll lay and lay and lay and lay and never stop. So, what I had to do was remix his medication and cut out the calcium to try and get her to stop laying eggs. She's up to 6 now. And there comes a point where she just can't sit on that many eggs anymore. So I want her to stop. So she laid the 6th one this morning, so I'm cutting off the calcium. She'll probably go 7. I'm hoping she'll stop at 6, but we'll see. I have the same situation over here with Coco, who lays me soft-shelled eggs unless I give her the calcium. And then I give her the calcium, and she just lays and lays and lays and lays. So I cut her off of the calcium 3 days ago, and she's laid a 6th egg anyway. So now she has 4 in there, and then the other 2 were the ones the shells broke. Yeah, that's the problem with the calcium. And it actually says, this is Calcium Plus, it actually says when they're breeding, give them this 5 days a week. If you did that, your birds would never be able to stop laying. So, yeah, not a good idea. But anyway, so I'm going to keep giving everybody calcium maybe once or twice a week for a while to top everybody back up again. Because, of course, everybody's been on the Amtil. And everybody's been on, because of the air sac mites, what we went through for 6 weeks trying to get everybody clear of that. So, that's something we'll be doing. Look at these 2 here. This is Bubba and Breezy. Doing love. Bubba says, stop looking at me. Yeah, I gotta keep that girl happy. A little white bum where I trimmed the feathers away. She's eating her vegetables. She's completely forgotten about Razzle over here and decided that Bubba was the one she wanted after all. Razzle's Lilith is, I just checked, and she still has only 2 eggs in there, but she came out of the box, and I took one look at her, and she's in the process of laying a 3rd egg, so I didn't even check Fluffy. I know she's cranking them out. So yeah, I gave everybody 4 days of calcium, and then I'm pulling the plug on it because I don't want my hens to lay so many eggs that they make themselves ill. I'm still waiting on a 1st egg from Rainbow here. And these 2 up here, Gidget Sears, like dark brown. And I see big poos in the bottom of her cage. Let's see, maybe I can show you what this looks like. Okay, you see that back there? Let me zoom in on that. Big pile of poo. Great big soggy poo. That means a hen's getting ready to lay. Whereas over here in this cage, you can see it's all just a bunch of little, you're just getting the bars here. Let me see. There, see, it's all just a bunch of little teeny tiny poos like a regular bird. That means no eggs are coming. I think although Rocky's clearly feeling better. He's, I think, and he's starting to make moves, and they're loving on each other and doing bonding and claim the box. I think he is still not breeding her yet. But it's coming. He's starting to, you know, make moves in that direction. So, we got all the time we need. So the sad news is that I lost Phantom. He got the diarrhea thing, and I just could never cure him of it. He was also 4 or 5-year-old bird, so sometimes they get to a certain age. And I got them a year ago, so they get to a certain age, and they've been bred hard and worked hard through their whole lives. And it becomes hard to bring them back. And he passed. I was really sad because he's a beautiful bird. And now Hyacinth has no male. So I am casting around looking for a new male dilute to breed to Hyacinth. I'll let you know what happens when I see if I can land something. Look at Jester. A lot of bachelors in here. They look like bachelors because their hens are just gone. Okay, so that's the update for the day. So I'm cutting off the calcium because I don't want everybody to go crazy and lay 500 eggs. Once I get past about 5 or 6 eggs, the hen cannot sit on all of them. There's too many. She'll try to arrange them. The hens don't actually sit on the eggs. They arrange them around themselves. And my nest boxes have big indentations in the bottom, so they can arrange a lot of eggs around themselves. But still, you get past, 6, they have a hard time, and one egg will roll off to the side, and then the chick inside of it, the embryo will die because it's left to get too cold. But then the next time she gets off the nest, the eggs roll around, she comes back, and she picks up the one that's already died inside because it was too cold, and ends up crowding out one of the other eggs, and that one rolls out and dies. So the minute you get past about 6 eggs, not fertility, but hatch rate in the egg starts to drop dramatically, because all she has to do is let one egg slide off to the side for a night, and it's dead. But she doesn't know it's dead, so she collects it back in again, and then another one rolls out, and that one dies, and she ends up hatching 3 chicks out of 7 eggs. So, yeah. I'm going to keep an eye on them. If I get a hen I'm pretty sure that Kelly's going to end up laying at least one more egg. I cut off the calcium, but, she's clearly on a roll. If she ends up with 7 or 8 eggs, I may take an egg or 2 out and drop it on another hen. So these 2 are green. So the easiest way for me to tell which baby is theirs and which isn't is if I dropped it on a blue pair, like Jester and Sky, or a pair like Marine and Limey, who are normally patterned, whereas not a lot of Kelly's babies would come out normals. Less than 1 in 4 will come out normals because of all of the mutations that Sparky has. So I could put her eggs with a pair of bluebirds, and then when a green baby hatches, I'll go, okay, that one is Sparky and Kelly's. Or I could put her egg with a pair that has normal markings, like these 2. And very likely the one that comes out with one or more of Sparky's mutations would be obviously their baby. So I'll keep an eye on it, but I'm really not planning on letting any hen sit on more than 6 eggs. So I'll start redistributing eggs if she doesn't quit laying. Okay, that's it.